Everyone, Rarity Dash here. Time for another RWBY. Everyone, Rarity Dash here. Time for another RWBY Volume 7 Blind Reaction. And today I'm looking at Chapter 6 of Volume 7, titled A Night Off. So yeah, Night Off. I don't know. I mean, from that title, I would expect it would just be more lighthearted fun, like we've been having for the past several chapters now. But I kind of feel like that might be a trap. That Rooster Teeth is just sort of setting our expectations with that. I mean, a night off, that is just so... it sounds innocent, but this could be where the volume takes a turn. I mean, Chapter 6 often is. It definitely was for Volume 3. I mean, we had Fall, which that was where the whole series took a turn. And then in Volume 4, we had Tipping Point, where Tyrion showed up, and things just definitely changed all around. In last volume, we had the apathy in Chapter 6, so just that often is the point where things just sort of crank up to the next level, and I could definitely see it being the case here again. Though either way, I think I'll be happy with it. I mean, I've been enjoying the fun RWBY. We haven't really had that in a while, so it's just kind of refreshing to see the characters be happy again. But, so I wouldn't mind more of that, but if they want to take it back in a heavier direction, I understand that too, and I'm ready for it. So either way, I'm excited for this, and hopefully it's a good episode. Let's get started and find out. And here we go. Rooster Teeth.
Keep dreaming about a better you keep wishing for some clarity. Always hoping that a light you want is gonna save you from
RWBY Volume 7.
you're holding out for someone. Maybe you'll wake up in a world of joy. Oh, but what's in this you don't have to dream. And all you see is all you need. Right now you're but in time you'll find when you don't know and you're sure all hope is gone. When the day you waited for won't come and don't trust sometimes in disguise. We're together, holding when we trust in love and
All right. Here we go. Oh yeah, we had the rioting going on at the end of the last one.
Although rioting in Mantle is finally under control, how does it feel to know that the majority of those involved were your supporters?
I don't condone rioting, especially when our city is being denied aid for the hardships we've already had to go through. But Jacques Schnee's latest stunt is holding the city hostage for his own political gain. So I understand their anger, but ask that they show it not in the streets, but at the polls today.
Mantle daily. Oh, training time? Nice. Oh. Very nice. Outsmarted Winter. Cool. Oh. Okay, that's cool. Oh.
Nice. Your recovery's getting faster. Have you always been able to do that?
I don't know. I don't normally think it through that much.
You guys are evolving, and I still don't even have my semblance.
Well, I bet we'll all be jealous when we do.
I'm definitely very curious to see what Oscar's semblance
Clover
is.
wasn't kidding. You're really giving this your all.
Well, we have to with the way things are going.
They're not going well, are they?
Oh.
Better Robin than Jacques Schnee.
Yeah, I suppose so. Either way, this election
I'm
doesn't
glad
bode well
Jacques
for
isn't
stability.
popular.
It could
That
be
wouldn't
a
really
chance
make
to
any
work
sense.
with Robin
You just-
and get Mantle on your side.
The likelihood of that working...
She's right. You have to do something about Mantle. If you could get Robin to trust you.
I bet if you opened up to her, she'd understand that you're being framed.
Perhaps. But it will only work if she's open too.
I take it you're here for new mission assignments.
You could say that. The General and I want you to take the rest of the day to recuperate.
Okay.
You're giving us a night off?
Order
Title
it.
drop.
After tonight's election, we'll be waking up to a very different Atlas tomorrow.
So the
I need
election
you rested and ready for whatever
already
that may
happening.
bring.
We still have hours ahead of us, but as votes come in, it looks more and more certain that Robin Hill will fill the open council seat.
There's no way my father could have thought layoffs would do anything but hurt him. So why announce this the day before the election?
Just
Is
seems
Watts
like
gonna
a
hack
play
it?
that backfired to me. Won't matter in a few hours, though.
Well, where are you guys going?
Team Funky invited us out
Oh.
dancing. Yang and I thought it would be good to get our minds off the election.
Going out dancing
You
together.
said Team Funky was annoying.
That's the best part about dance clubs.
I can't hear you.
Ruby, come on!
I still can't believe you're going to that thing.
Just because Ironwood dislikes Robin doesn't mean we all have to. From where I'm standing, both of them seem to be trying their best to help Atlas. As to who's doing a better job,
But a victory party?
Invite's still open if you want in. Penny's
Yeah.
in security.
Oh my gosh, no. You gotta do it like this.
Oh.
I'm doing.
Hey, Oscar and I are hitting the movies if anyone wants
Yeah.
to. Oh, okay.
I understand Weiss's point, though. A victory party does seem a bit premature.
let them have one sure thing.
Probably the last sure thing before Amity Tower goes up and everyone learns about what we're fighting.
We've spent so much time worrying about how Ironwood will react to the truth about her. But have any of us considered how we're even going to beat her if we manage to work past that?
Jin said she can't be beaten,
She told Oz that he couldn't destroy her.
but maybe someone else could?
Oh. Actually thinking about that.
We should be training right now.
We've trained enough. Take some time
We
to...
don't have time.
Nora thinking like the fandom. Okay. And the upbeat soundtrack definitely continues.
Ruby? Nora! Friend! Hey, Penny. I am so glad you made it. It's just Marrow and I tonight, so more friends means more fun. Where are the others? Weiss is out with the boys, and Blake and Yang are off doing their
Yeah,
own
White's
thing.
going with Jean is interesting.
Again.
And
At least they're
Oscar.
back to being friends.
Friends, huh? Just friends.
I
What else would they be?
Two people who much. I think there's more going on.
Well, maybe one of them feels that way, but the other might be worried.
About what?
It's just... there's a lot of things going on right now.
Well, how can they figure things out?
I believe I may be confused. Who are we talking about again? I'm not really sure.
I think you know, Ruby.
Where'd you go?
Well, that was fun. Again,
Oh, hey, what?
Nora and Rin speaking
what
for
are
the
you doing
fandom.
here?
Just hanging out with a friend while she's on the job.
Wow.
Real cute. Look, try not to be too much of a distraction. We need to be vigilant in case...
In case what?
In case someone tries to start trouble.
Oh, funny. That's why we're here. So feel free to take a hike.
Listen, the General's trying to help, all right? Just because you can't understand...
What's going on here, Wax? Oh, and the pipsqueak is back.
We're concerned about security risks. Ma'am, the General doesn't want any surprises tonight.
Think there's gonna be a surprise.
Fine, but stay out of the way. If I get elected tonight, we'll all have to learn how to get along.
Sure, we won't have any problems, as long as you stay within the law.
The law isn't perfect, you know. It's certainly not equal.
Trust me, I'm well aware.
My only goal is that all the citizens of Mantle and Atlas, and Faunus, have an equal shot at a good life.
That sounds great.
And you're planning to do all that equalizing legally, right?
Everything I've done is legal.
Of course. 100%.
Okay. Fiona.
Well, that worked.
She's adorable. Like, seriously.
Scram, kid. We've got a job to do.
Can we please just not do this right now?
Oh.
I should have just gone to the movies.
I think Weiss
Thank everyone for going to the
made the right decision here.
This is Mantle's moment.
That weapon looks cool.
I know that, like me, you're all thrilled that we chose Robin as our voice in Atlas. No one has fought harder for Mantle than she has, and I know Robin will continue that fight on the council. Will you share a few words?
I've never been much for public speaking. Probably wasn't my best idea ever to go into politics.
Yeah, every time we check that score, Jacques
You
is a
said
little
you
bit
believe
higher.
in me, but I'm the one who believes in all of you. You've proven to me that as individuals, we are strong, but together, we are unstoppable. So no matter what happens tonight, win or lose, we will continue to fight for our city, because it is this city that brings us together.
We're in the final minutes now, and it's looking to be a closer race than anticipated.
Let's check in on Blake and Yang at the dance club. It's probably more interesting than this. Oh.
Ren, what's going on? Why won't you just talk to me?
Oh.
You know, I've never been really good with talking.
Then screw talking.
Oh. Okay. Well, that seems sudden, but... Here we go. Yeah.
Tyrion?
Always. The polls are about to close. 12, 11.
Oh.
Watch out!
Go.
Yeah.
Penny, what's going on over there?
Put down your weapon and surrender!
This is Ace Operative Marrow.
So it looks like I was right.
Huntresses, to me!
It's a good thing it's Marrow there, considering he's a Faunus. Oh. Don't hurt her. She is precious and must be protected. I mean, honestly, I was just expecting Jacques to hack the election, not do anything like this. Or not Jacques, but Watts, on Jacques' behalf. Oh. Oh, we're gonna frame Penny?
And the winner of the Atlas Council election is...
Oh.
Jacques Schnee!
Okay, so this is it. We're framing...
What's robot?
Yeah, we're gonna make Penny look...
I didn't.
Oh, thank you, everyone. Thank you. It's all because of you. It's a new day in Atlas. We've won.
I mean, Marrow should have seen that, right?
okay.
Good.
I'm sorry.
Her being okay is the most important thing here.
This wasn't us. I swear.
Now, what was he doing during that? I'm kind of
Fine
suspect.
work, Tyrion. I think we are done for tonight.
A surprise victory by SDC Mining Corporation CEO Jacques Schnee. Last-minute voter turnout produced a dark horse victory for the dust industry leader.
Aww.
Penny, you need to get to Atlas. Backup's on the way. Penny.
The moon.
Grim.
Oh.
We've got a long night ahead.
And as the newest member of the council, I pledge to serve each and every citizen of Mantle and Atlas.
Well, hopefully the dance club in the movie were good at least. Seriously, that's like the most moe RWBY character we've ever had. Just that design. Just concentrated cuteness. So there we go. Not quite. I mean, I called it at the start. This is where it takes a turn. Although it was still a lot of lighthearted fun. I mean, we have a lot of meta commentary in there, mostly from Nora. Both, well, for one thing, talking about the bee situation and speculation over that. Just actually directly addressing it. And then what was the other thing? Oh, she actually talked about the Jinn thing and the thought that maybe it's just Ozpin who can't kill her, and maybe someone else is able to, which is often something the fans have talked about. I'm not sure that is the case. I think I can't really understand why. I mean, maybe not even Silver Eyes. I don't think would be enough to hurt Salem, really. I really think this is going to go in the route that we just have to get people to kind of unify, and that'll be the route we go, and actually gather the relics. But we'll see. I don't know. I mean, maybe there is going to be some other way. If so, it probably is the Silver Eyes, but I don't know. Yeah, that was interesting. That was fun. And we had Nora and Rin actually sharing their kiss. I guess we gotta get that one out of the way before we do anything with the bees. But hopefully that's on the way too. The dance club is adorable though. Just them going off. Just every episode there's something with them. And this was great. And it is a bit surprising that Weiss decided to go with Jean. I don't know. But, yeah, the whole election thing, obviously we're doing some clear real-world parallels there. But it's different. We did kind of change it up. I mean, we added another layer to it with this whole Penny thing and kind of framing her. Yeah, that kind of adds to the whole idea that we had before with them framing Ironwood for the murders of everyone who was associated with Robin and just sort of building that divide, even though, as everyone was pointing out, they're kind of on the same page. They both want what's best for Atlas overall, but we're kind of like pushing this divide, and it's interesting. So yeah, I think we hacked stuff as predicted, but we also did this and made it look like something nefarious went down, and something did, but we made like something else. We made it look like Penny went on a rampage, and that it's the Atlas military who's behind everything that happened here. So that's that's an interesting thing. That's a twist I wasn't expecting, and I like that. But yeah, because if it was just the hacking thing, it would have felt a little bit hacky, for lack of a better word. Just sort of, I don't know. Not really. I don't want them to go too heavy into the political stuff. I just think that would be the wrong decision for RWBY. But I wasn't mad at this. I think this is acceptable, and kind of interesting. And I'm curious to see what it does there. I mean, Penny, just the way she reacted to that, very interesting. It's kind of like she got a taste of what Pyrrha got after her death, or after Penny's. I should clarify, after the scene in the arena. The apparent death of Penny, and now Pyrrha, Penny is feeling like kind of just that sickness in her core that everyone is turning on her, but she still has to do her job. She flies off to face the Grim. So curious to see what happens there. Hopefully that'll lead to some emotional moments. I really do feel like still we need that from Penny. Having her back, we need to kind of have that emotional tether with her, and this could lead to that. And yeah, Tyrion. I am again really curious about Mero. I mean, we specifically put the one Faunus there, and yeah, Penny had night vision, but I mean, Faunus, he should too, I would think. I mean, it is most Faunus, but he's a dog Faunus, right? I think dogs see okay in the dark, don't they? I don't know. Maybe not. But yeah, just with what we've been told, I would think he would be able to see what went down there, and would have seen Tyrion. But he didn't do anything, and didn't really say anything either. And we didn't actually even see him during that sequence, as far as I can recall. So that's curious. Again, I'm a little suspicious of the Aesops. I mean, I want them to be good guys. I like them. But they are on that monitor, so there is always that chance that they're part of this scheme. And, I mean, the whole idea that we've been hammering home with them about them not really... them not being connected in the same way that our heroes are, just kind of rejecting the idea of these close friendships. I could see that being a hint that they're not going to be as good as maybe we're thinking, even though for now they've kind of been mentors. So, yeah, definitely curious. Curious to see where we go from here. I assume we're going to fight some Grim next episode. Maybe. Or maybe we'll just skip over that. I don't know. But, you're going to have to get to the bottom of this. I mean, we saw Tyrion, so... yeah, we know Salem's involved, and that's going to be interesting. I mean, I guess they're going to have to question Jacques and see what he knows, because he's obviously part of this, you would think. Unless, I mean, I guess it is possible that Salem would have intervened on his behalf without him knowing, but yeah, definitely the next step is to question him, I would say. And beyond that, I mean, they don't even know anything about Watts. No one has encountered Watts. They've encountered Tyrion, they've encountered Hazel, but no one has even seen Watts on our side. I mean, Raven has, but I don't think she's going to just suddenly show up. So, yeah. It's interesting. And Whitley has seen Watts, so that could be a thing. Whitley could tell someone about this mysterious man who visited before the election. And that would be an interesting turn. But I don't know. So, yeah, I was a bit worried from the whole election setup, but I think this turned out pretty well and made for a good video, or a good episode. And, yeah, just overall, I just realized I didn't really go through it as usual, but I think I remembered it pretty well. Let me just scan through it real quick to see if there's anything. Oh, Nora, I think we saw her upgrade finally, and it just seems to add more electricity to the weapon. I mean, she was able to generate electricity and hence activate her semblance, but I think now she's able to add more to her weapon's strike, because she's got like a little, and it just amplifies the power with which she hits that ball. And we see also Jean's using his aura a bit more to heal himself, basically, to restore his aura level at will, which is kind of neat. I mean, if he can do that, that means his power is pretty unlimited. I mean, I guess it takes time, and he has to concentrate on it, so it's probably not always going to be exploitable. But given the time, he can just generate more aura for himself, and then also use it to boost everyone. So that's pretty good. And then we again focus on the fact that Ruby can in fact split herself into 3. People are noticing this more now. I think we've noticed it since the character short, but we're actually having people notice that. And I'm curious to see where that leads. We're again mentioning Oscar's semblance. And something else with Rin. I'm wondering what that's about. Just some sort of calm washing over him. So there's some other stage to his semblance too, I guess. And Blake getting ready in this beer is adorable. And yeah, just a lot with Robin and Fiona. It's probably weird that I'm a lot more excited for Fiona than I am Robin. I know she's going to be a bigger character, but just that design. And yeah, just I think I commented on everything else pretty well. So yeah, but good episode. Really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see where we go from here. This is definitely the turning point for the volume, and I imagine the back half of it, or probably more than half, I assume. I assume it's going to be at least 13, or probably 13, I would guess, but we'll see. But yeah, the back half is going to be a bit more on the serious side. I mean, I'm sure there'll still be time for fun. We're not going to throw that out completely, but things took a serious turn, and now we got to deal with that. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, hope you liked the reaction. Let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.